ain't said nothing. Thanks. This is nice.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN. I know you guys had a little bit of travel strife last night. How do you, adding into it being a back-to-back, what can you do to try to drum up some energy to going into this game?
Just kind of watch the game closely, and if you got to get guys out early and get fresh bodies in, then you got to be ready to do that. That's about it.
What time do you get home?
I don't know, like 4.
JoeVardenClean.com. Is anybody who played last night not available today?
As of right now, no. Everyone's playing.
Okay. And is Tristan still out?
Yes.
Jason Lloyd, The Athletic. It was right around now last year when you had to start sitting guys for rest purposes, and I know you can't predict the future, but do you think that the schedule has met its intention in terms of eliminating some of these back-to-backs and allowing guys to stay in the lineup? Do you think it's working?
Honestly, we play every day. I mean, it seems like it's just, every day the games are coming, even though we have a day in between. But I guess it's better than a back-to-back for the players, because they get a chance to rest their body for a day. But it seems like this year has been like nonstop, like every day feels like.
For you, do you prefer, as a coach, do you prefer back-to-backs, or do you, because you're saying it feels like it's coming every day, do you prefer having 2 and then off, or do you like the rhythm of 1 off, 1 off, 1 off?
If we have 2 and have 2 days off, I like that better.
2 and 2 days off.
Yeah, I mean, not 2 and 1 day off and play again, but I mean, we got a tough game tonight. Then we have 2 days off, which would be good for us. Kind of rest our bodies and clean up a few things with the practice and stuff like that. So it just seems like it's just coming every day.
Speaking of practice, I assume you'll have one Monday. Would that be? Is that a potentially pivotal or important day in Isaiah Thomas's recovery and potential return?
I'm not sure about that.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Ty Channing said the other night how he's working on being more versatile offensively and playing inside as opposed to just standing on the outside. Is that something that you need from him so that he can stay a part of this rotation when Tristan comes back from his injury?
I thought Shannon's been doing a great job of just, taking bigs out on the perimeter, stretching the floor. And then when they switch and putting smaller guys on them, we've been able to post them. He's been able to play out of the post, or he makes plays, good passes, DHOs out of the post. So he just never stops moving. And when you have shooters like himself and Kyle and those guys, it's kind of tough to lock in. So when he's just constantly moving, never stops and holds the ball, it makes it hard to defend.
Hi, Steve Herrick from AP. What's made Ben Simmons so effective so far, and what can you do to kind of try to take him out of what he does best?
The biggest thing is just he is who he is. And, a lot of people talk about, shooting a jump shot, but if he's not comfortable taking it, he's not going to settle. He gets to where he wants to get on the floor. He gets into the paint. And what I like about him, he doesn't hold the basketball. He makes the right play and makes the right pass and doesn't force anything. So he plays with a great pace, great vision offensively, and then, he takes his opportunities to score when he has them. So just a great all-around player.
For a young guy to have, you talk about the vision, I mean, you don't see that a lot with a real young guy.
Well, some young guys have the vision, but they don't want to make the play. But he wants to make the play, and that's what makes him unique.
Scott Sargent, WFNY, to kind of piggyback off of Chris's question. I mean, a guy like Kyle, knockdown shooter, and he gets a lot of credit for his ability to hit from long range. But if you look at some of his tracking data, he covers more ground in the course of a game than a lot of starters. How big of a deal is that, in terms of him getting open and him being able to knock down those shots?
Well, it's very big for us. I think his movement creates a lot of confusion for other defenses. I think we play a certain way with the first unit, and you come in with the second unit, and we play a different style of basketball. So teams can't really lock into what we're doing offensively. So just the dynamic of having him running around, setting back screens, and guys not want to leave his body, so guys are getting open layups and dunks, just brings a different thing to our offense.
Embiid's out, Sarge is out, McConnell's out, and as we all know, there's been times when on nights like that is when you guys would struggle when their starters and main guys are out. Have you done anything to try to take that element out of it, to try to mitigate this weird thing where when the other team's good guys don't play, or some of their good guys don't play, that you guys seem to struggle?
I mean, we have a veteran team, so they understand. And, you know, it's tough at times, you know, when you got players that you haven't played against a lot, so you really don't know their tendencies. But, you know, these guys are playing and fighting for their lives. So they want to play. They want to make an impact on the game. They're playing against the Cavaliers. And it's, you know, a lot of young teams, you know, so they get a chance to play, so they're excited. And we just have to be able to match that energy, that's all.